Hello and welcome to my Pendulum lab. First, I'm going to start a virtual pendulum. So, what I was supposed to do was to make a pendulum with a mass of 50 grams, a length of 0.45 meters, and I had to check the time period, so the time of the period, when I let it go at the angle of 10 degrees. But as you can see, this virtual lab, the minimum mass I can lower is up to 1.01. This means I can only do it until 100 grams. So, however, as you can see, mass literally doesn't matter. So it's only the length that matters the most. So let's do it to 45 and put it till 10 degrees. Let go. Let's check the period. It says 1.34. 1.34 seconds is the time the pendulum traveled until here and then came back again. And as I mentioned it before, mass doesn't matter. Now let's check out the real life pendulum and let's compare it. This is a physics test for a real life pendulum. I have a 50 gram worth of objects, a 0.45 meter string, and a pendulum to measure the angle. And I also have a stopwatch to calculate the time of the period. Alright, so let's do it. First, get the angle to 10 degrees. Let go. About 1.3. Because of the inaccuracy that I may have pushed it too quickly or too slowly, we have to try it like a number of times. Ready? Go. 1.31. Again. 1.31. 1.38. Miss. Again. Miss. Again. 1.5. 1.1. 1.38. When we compared it to the real-life pendulum, the timings were quite similar, although there were a lot of more data in the real world that would affect the pendulum, such as my hand, my speed of clicking the stopwatch, and the actual weight, air resistance, and a lot of other factors that might affect the pendulum. However, besides that, many of the results from the real life pendulum and the virtual pendulum was quite similar. The reason why I conducted these two experiments was because I wanted to kind of differ from the virtual and the real. Because in the virtual world there's no quantum physics and other data that can be measured in a simple experiment like the pendulum. while in real life there's a lot of factors that might affect such a simple thing. So I wanted to compare and contrast it. And it seems that the fun fact is that they're quite similar. We can actually calculate to get a rough time of the period. However, for the real pendulum, there's a lot of other factors that we are not able to perceive. This was the end of my experiment video. Thank you.